Okay, one thing I just wanted to demonstrate, which I see a lot with when people are putting text in boxes, a problem that happens a lot is there's not enough spacing. So what I'm going to do is just say this is a page of our newsletter, and you want to have a table of contents. What I would do is just create the box first using the rectangle tool. And use these rules for any time you put text inside a box. Um, and then create a text box to go inside of that. So that'll let you adjust the spacing once you're putting in um, your text. So let's say, call number one. I'm just going to add some additional space here. But what this does is lets you set the border of the box, and again, it gives you more control over the space. So let's say we decide to make this like 2 points, 3 points, and we're going to make it, let's just go with red. What happens if you look in the preview is that, again, we have a nicer amount of space than if we set the actual line of the text box itself. Then we can adjust this as needed, but try to have about as much space on the top, on the sides, and on the bottom. Try to keep that space about equal as opposed to having it look something like this, or where your text is kind of running up against the border. Spacing wise, that just tends to look a little bit more crowded. And again, that's preferable if you're getting a line around your text box. That means the line isn't set to none. So let's say that the text box border or stroke is set. That would look like that. And so I'll take this off so you can kind of see the difference. So that's if you just set your text box with the text inside of it. And again, the problem with that is that the text wants to go right up against the edges of the border, and you have less control about that. So to change that, if you are showing a border in the swatches box, you can just go click on the border option or the stroke option and then choose none, and that'll turn that off. And then again, we can just put the actual box over the back of it.